All right. So we are discussing your exercise. Okay. Yes. So what is your query in this?
Okay. So what they said here, like change Saturday to today's value and submit the program. So when I change this date, like Saturday, so today is Friday, right? So it's taking like next day actually, and we are not getting that result actually. Yes. See, did you see? Did
See
the
the
log say yes? If not,
okay. So the code is if this day is Saturday, then put yes, else
hmm,
put sorry.
sorry.
Okay, so change Saturday to today's value and submit the program. Did the log say yes? If not, take the following step in the sequence until it does.
Yeah. And activate M logic because right now they're saying no logic.
Right.
So we should put today instead of Saturday, right? We should write today instead of Saturday.
Saturday means like today. What day is today? Friday. So
No,
we
no,
have.
not Friday. Today, if you write, then what you will
It's not taking even
See,
that one.
sys day means it is telling your system day is
Correct.
either Saturday, Sunday, whatever. So now today it's Friday. So let's check this.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's first submit
Yeah, I did
this.
same thing.
Because our M logics for M compile note is not on, so we did not get the message whether it is compiled correctly or wrongly. But let's use it. M compile note, and let's re-execute this macro program. Use it. All right. So let's call person D. Sorry, see, I'm getting sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, it's not taking today's date. So, and what they said, like, try not know
So
M
M
logic.
logics, so we'll write M logics.
Hmm.
So we use symbol again. Let's use M print also. Let's see what your conditional statement is showing us in log. So when you call this because of M logic, it's telling your call execution has started because of symbol gen. Your sysday is resolving to Friday. Okay, M logic, your condition is telling is false.
Hmm. So
So
what happened, Ashwini?
it's telling
Yesterday I
sorry.
was trying that program, right?
Mhm.
So first I put Thursday, then I tried Friday. When I put Friday, I mean next day, it took it actually.
So maybe even for me now it's telling sorry, it's not taking Friday. So let us use.
Saturday.
Let's
Let's
just
check
see.
for
Yes,
today.
let's
Yeah.
see. Maybe because of this server, again it's giving me sorry.
Oh, I don't
For
know.
me it's telling false. Okay, so in case if I put here
Thursday.
see, this is my SAS server. Okay, I started my session today morning Indian time. So still it's giving me false. It's not giving me anywhere it's true.
Is it what is it called? Case sensitivity matter? Like, do I need
No,
to?
in your symbol gen, the value for this is always saved like this. So if you check put ampersand equal to
Oh, see, Ashwini, I tried. I just did F Friday. I mean, F is capital and write Friday is taking.
see, it's telling me that my sysday value is showing me this. So hence, let's try the same way. Okay, F is capital and try it like
Friday.
this.
Yes, it's taking now.
So now it's telling it's true. Okay,
Hmm.
it's telling yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good. So if
But
this is
what
done,
happened
yeah.
now, Shwini, my question was yesterday was Thursday. Okay. When I was trying Friday, actually it was working even yesterday also. But yesterday was not Friday, right? Yesterday it was Thursday. And for Thursday it was not working. I don't know why.
If it's telling you true or false, then I'm giving it as Saturday. It's telling false. Sorry.
Yes.
So if we try Thursday,
Anyways, it will not take now because today is not.
yeah, so that's what we are checking. So see, because of M logic, your
Yeah,
condition
sorry.
is false, hence
Okay.
it's telling sorry.
What I will do, Ashwini, I will try this program tomorrow. Tomorrow is
Try
Saturday.
try tomorrow morning.
Let's see. Okay.
Yes.
So I did this one, and after that, I tried challenge also. That was easy for me.
Okay, good.
There is no doubt.
Then
Then the parameter validation exercise. First, second, I did.
okay, so you did this also.
Yeah.
Level
So,
1.
yeah. You can read, and I will show you my programming,
Okay,
which I did.
fine. So it's telling this is the code. Now this is the class type where you have parameter type. You are using this upcase to create it with %let drop print on your customer dim data variable. Here, these are the variables. You're subsetting on customer group contains ampersand type. Okay. So modify your program. If then else, validate type parameter macro should submit proc print step only if the type parameter is gold or internet. Okay. Be sure to set the appropriate in operator. All right. So
Yeah.
you want this? Okay.
So can I share my screen what I did?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
See, here is the challenge. I did the first one, and here. See what they said, use if then statement and else. So am I did correct?
In your data, do you have gold and internet in the same font?
Yes. Yes.
Are you sure? Check your
Yeah.
PDF what that giving. Gold and internet are up this. Okay.
Customer dim. Can I open?
Yes.
See, there are, you see, gold.
So see the case. G is capital. Rest all is small for gold. For internet also.
Why I took it capital? Because they, I don't know. They put it capital. That's why I take it as
In
it
your
is.
PDF, they have given capital.
That's why.
Let's check.
So first I just want to make sure like whatever I did, is it correct or wrong? Okay, sorry, I didn't.
So your options, one sec. Your option statement was not highlighted too, but it's okay. You got the message, no problem. All right. That it's compiled.
Yeah, it was highlighted that option, see?
No.
Okay.
See that options is not in blue.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I need a.
Somewhere, no, what you do is, somewhere give semicolon. Give semicolon. Yeah.
Now
See,
it's
okay now.
yeah. Okay, now I will call this. See, for internet, it's coming, but when it's null, no, not. Yesterday, actually, I got it. Don't know why.
One second. It's telling false.
Yeah. Do I need to write a capital here?
Yes, try it out. Your data, it's telling this, 20% let. It's because we are writing percent let type equal to percent uppercase now. Maybe because of that it was affected. Yes, okay, now go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm getting internet.
Show your log. Log. Sorry. Upwards, yes. So see percent if condition ampersand type is whole in internet is true. So it is subsetting your data on internet values because you called it with your parameter value as internet, right? Yes. Okay. So now check with gold.
Gold also it's coming. I just want to check this one for all. See, I'm getting this error.
Operand missing in operator in argument percent one function. The macro first type will stop execution. So when you call with parameters, so see it's telling, see what it's telling, percent let, come into log. Percent let is telling variable name is type. Macro type is resolving to missing. So where is your block print? Block print is not working. So we did not give any statement regarding else if your cust type is missing, then do what? That we did not give, no? Are you getting it? We are giving the condition telling type value should be either gold or internet. But
Correct.
where did we give the condition telling else if your type value is missing, then your proc print should run as it is? Did we give anything of that sort?
No.
No. What got the point?
Yes. So
That's why it's not
let
done.
me check. So else do no?
Else if you can give the further statements for type
Else do is also it can work, right? Actually, just to
yes, try
make
it
sure.
out. Yes, yes, yes.
Else do is not equal to, right? Or equal to
Same.
null, no? Means like space.
Null. Yes, yes.
Then
So what is this exercise number you said?
I will give you page.
No, it's okay. Fine. No problem. I found it. All right. Go ahead. So first you need to give the information about giving your type value is missing.
Yeah.
So one sec. Give me the remote control. All right. So give at initial stage itself about missing value.
Else
First, at the same time is missing.
oh, you're taking that first one, okay.
For null parameter, we have to give the first one like
is it matter, Ashwini?
No, it does not matter, but I was just trying out.
then do percent do.
Percent do and else do.
No, we need to give this document. Now, of course, this will not work because it is going to work with all your data values, correct?
Can we read again what they
All
try?
customers.
They want exactly. End. Can we try here only else do
Now here, yeah,
instead of if? No, not this one, Ashwini.
consequence.
That was third one. You can do one
Yeah,
thing.
this, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Correct.
Yes.
Else do.
Then we have to remove this one. No? Else do this. Then do we
We
have
have
to
these two
remove?
values now. You have to provide these two conditions. So it's correct to write else if only.
Else if. Okay. And then do this one. Okay.
It's fine.
I tried this, but actually I didn't understand what they exactly want. If we check that their result now.
When we call this with null value, let's check all customers.
Yeah. With
And
internet.
this is, yeah, so this is only with internet. So before we're calling internet, let's check log. So we had called ampersand first type as missing. So because of time logic, it's telling the parameter type is resolving to missing. This is also again. So if condition ampersand type is missing is true, hence procprint is executing for all the customers. With this columns, therefore the title is coming all customers. Understood? Now,
Yes.
when I call with internet value, the first condition is false, therefore it will work with your second condition, which is to subset your data for type value internet. So see, you're calling with internet. So your type is resolving to internet. Okay, fine. So your condition where ampersand type is missing is false. Why? Because you're calling it with parameter value as internet. Therefore, this ampersand type missing condition is false, which we have provided as the first condition in your program.
Okay.
This one. So because this condition is false, it will not execute this procprint.
Yeah.
Correct?
So I'll just give second
Therefore,
condition.
yeah, therefore it is working with this condition where type value is internet. That's why it's telling type is resolving to internet. Your condition second, which you had given with else if condition ampersand type is bold or internet because of in operator. Currently it's internet. So this is true because it's one condition or one value is true, which is internet because you called it as internet. Hence, it is executing your procprint and it is having this columns and your title is working only with internet customers, and that is why your result is coming only for internet customers.
Okay. Okay.
Got it now?
If we, yes, this one I got it. But if you read
Yeah.
that exercise, see what they said. I didn't understand this one. Here, the value 4 times xx is the type parameter.
So
So
what they're telling that modify your macro if you use if then else statement to validate your type parameter. The macro should submit 10th. So it's telling when you are validating a parameter value. So whatever your parameter value is, so in case your parameter value was missing, it should have given us, you should write a statement in your macro telling it should put error as invalid type value if your type value which you are passing on the value is incorrect. And then it should tell the right values are internet or gold. So this is what you are testing your parameter values. So for example, come back to your program.
Internet and gold parameter that we are checking.
Right.
Okay, I will give you more control. No, you can do it, right?
No, I do have, yeah, I do have. So here it's telling, after writing all this, you have to write the condition as else do person
Oh, again
else
one more
do.
condition. Okay.
Yeah, this condition is to put your put statement in log to check your parameters. That's what it's telling. Else do person put, you should write error should come.
Yeah, actually I tried. Okay.
So what is the statement they're telling? Invalid.
Invalid.
Percent. This is your
Invalid
parameter,
type.
right?
Invalid type. Oh,
Invalid type, right?
yeah.
So come back to your program. Invalid. What happened? Are you working on it or something? No?
She was in PDF, I
So
think.
remote
you can't
access is
see?
still here.
Pragati, you can click on this because you are on PDF right now. So just
Ah, so because your cursor was on PDF and I was trying to type, it was not taking because
Oh,
I have the
okay.
remote access, right?
Uh-huh.
You click here. Because
Now?
it's okay.
Okay. Type
Right.
and colon. Huh.
Yes, and then you can write invalid values, which you had was whatever the type you are given.
Okay. And then we have to, while calling, we have to give value.
Right. Another error statement, one second, I'll check in my program. So it's exercise 5-15, no, 22.
Hmm.
Valid type values are internet or gold. So you type that. Error type values are internet or gold. So you can type that.
Valid type.
Yes, type TYPE, your
Yeah, I wrote it.
macro capital. Values
Valid.
are internet or gold.
In capital.
Yes.
Or gold or just gold.
or gold.
Gold, GOLD. End.
Okay.
So this end is for else do end.
Okay.
All right. So let's execute and check that we can do this else do and yeah, you can just execute this and
Not
check.
this. Not this above program.
Above one, no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this one.
So you can just execute and check the above one.
Sure.
From your end.
Okay, this is execute without error.
Now call missing value.
Why it's happening like that?
Control Z. Do Control Z.
Yeah. But something we
Because of that error, na, we have put some put statement errors because it's invalid list, right? Missing value.
yeah,
The
but
error will
But
come,
that
na,
error
but
is
your
not
report is coming.
yeah,
This
exactly.
error is not related to your program. This error is because you have put into your program. What is that last statement? Else do percent put error invalid type because you've called invalid type with missing values.
But it's not coming that, Ashwini.
Coming into log. Check
No,
your log.
that is different error.
No,
You
that's
check your
helpful.
log. Check
Yes,
your
yes.
log.
It should come that invalid error, and whatever we have given that invalid type, that should come here. Yeah.
So it's telling macro listing will stop.
Executive.
Operand
Not
missing
same error which we
in
had.
operator
This is
in
actual
item.
error means this is actual error.
Which
But
it's
Pragati,
telling ID list. No,
you are
Pragati, look at
submitting
here.
different.
This code is a different code. It's telling ID list.
That 1020, that one you are submitting the down one. Here we have to submit this one.
Correct, this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
just submit this and then call it.
I submitted same before, I think. But let me check again. Okay, this one I submitted. So I have to call this one. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, now in log. Why we can see that error?
Now call it with internet or gold.
No, do one thing.
Yeah,
Call.
Ashwini, here I only stuck. I could not understand what they exactly want from us.
So call your first type with a value as suppose AA. You have given missing, right? Right, AA.
Oh, the one we tried, na? Before
Right, yeah. Call it this. Give some
wrong value.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it came. Invalid type AA.
Got it?
Yes.
Because null also valid, internet also valid, and gold also valid, na? So that's why it's not.
Okay.
All right. So null means all values, right? It's taking by default. So AA or any value. So now go back to your code and instead of AA, just write some XYZ, some value and call it.
Yeah, it is exactly same like what they showed.
Correct.
Yes.
So see, understand this program. It's telling the beginning come to your log. So when you call this, don't go into code. It'll be in the log itself. See, when you have called this with cust type XX to 4 times X, because of M logic, it's telling beginning of execution started. So your remote is still on for me. Yes. Now don't move your cursor, okay? So see, it's telling here that beginning of your execution, and because of M logic, your parameter type you called was 4 times X. Your variable macro type is resolving to this value. Within your program, you had a condition, ampersand type is equal to missing. So it's false. Why? Because you have passed on the value as excess. So it's not missing. So because it's not missing, again, it's going to read your second if condition. Why second if condition? Because in your program, you had given the conditional statements telling if it's missing, then it should execute proc print. But this is false because you had passed on the value as excess. Then you had given the condition if ampersand type is gold or internet. That's why this second condition it's reading if ampersand type is gold or internet. So again the condition is false. Why? Because you have passed on the value with 4 times 6. So it's not any value which you have provided among the list. Correct? So because even this is false, now because this is also false, this proc print is not executing. Hence, it's reading this else do. That is why in log, it's telling this condition is false. Therefore, it went on to read person code. It's typing the value error invalid type. Okay. Therefore, it's giving this error. And again with the second person code error valid type values internet code. Therefore, this error is being printed.
I tried this percent put error before, but I did wrong that I didn't give second condition actually, which is type is equal to null, means
Okay.
missing
So,
value.
yeah, null means by default it will work with all the customers type. Correct. So we don't have any customer type with the value of 4 times x or AA or any value apart from missing or gold or internet.
Right. Okay.
Right?
Got it where I did wrong. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So any
Now,
more queries?
yes.
Yeah, tell me.
Yes. Here also I did it validating macro parameter using data driven technique. Okay. So what they ask here to use SQL procedure to create macro variable ID list. Okay. And with this variable and with this table. So I will show you what I did. Do you want to read this first? So you
Yes,
will.
yes. So let me first understand. So scroll up a bit.
Yeah, here is the code.
It's, yeah. Scroll up from where they've started with the question. No, one sec. A point of this exercise. All right, fine. Validating a macro parameter data driven. So this is the code where percent if ampersand cust type is missing, then do proc print with customer data. These are the columns title. Okay, scroll down. Then else do your proc print. Okay, it's the same. Then modify your macro with the same code, but you are modifying cust type against a data driven list. Now for this, you are going to create this data driven list with SQL procedure where you will create a macro called list ID list, correct? That contains unique values of the variable customer
Unit
type
means this.
ID.
We have to write distinct. Right?
Distinct, absolutely correct.
Correct.
So,
So I
in
will.
your order type, yeah, one sec. So if cust type parameter is not missing, validate it against ID list. Okay. So your macro in operator cannot check for null value. Check that a value is not null before using in operator to check whether the value is valid. Okay.
Okay. So I will show you till a second point what I did. See, here I changed to SQL. Select distinct this table into creating new macro variable which is ID list separated by space from this table. Okay, and if this ampersand is type and this macro variable, we have to use in parameter. What is that called?
Yes, in operator.
In operator. And for if I am using in, we have to use m in operator.
Yes,
Okay, so that I also did it. So ampersand ID list, and here's the condition, and I did the second as it is. So
okay, so call this, execute and call this. So were you able to work on it?
I did not get it. What exactly actually they are asking?
And maybe you did not select it correctly.
Yeah, that semicolon.
Yeah. Just second. What happened?
Control Z.
It's Control Z. Do Control Z.
Just do Control Z.
Yeah, I'm doing.
One sec. Now, don't move your cursor. Let me do. So was it the same thing?
No, this one just now we solved, right?
Okay,
After that, it
where was it? It was after
Control
this,
Z.
right?
Do
Here,
Control Z.
here, na?
Yeah,
So
here.
do Control Z, na? See, it's there.
Actually, I want to select that option.
One sec. I just wanted to come out of this view zone of mine. which is exit full screen. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
It's not coming in, so I'm putting this one. Okay, without error. Custom ID, yeah, I got it, right? Distinct values.
So it's working, right?
Yeah, but in log window, why it's showing?
You did not give operand missing in operator. Check what has happened.
Can we check that exercise, Ashwini, what they asked? Okay. The macro in operator cannot check the null value. Check that value before using in operator. Do not execute drop print, instead the macro should write. What they are saying here, resubmit the macro definition and call the macro with null parameter value, a valid value, and invalid value. Okay. So for this error, Ashwini, again we have to write value for in error. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Pragati, I was telling you
Huh?
that person put statement. Na, did you write that error statements? Copy this. You did not give else do to put the error values. Listen, what I'm trying to tell is in our earlier code, show me your code. Show the code. In your earlier code, see,
Yeah,
scroll
this
up.
one,
We
right? Else,
use that, write this at the bottom to check
yes,
your
as
value.
I'm copying here. Instead of writing, I can copy exactly what they're showing. So you are saying after else statement,
Else do, else do, %2, put, semicolon, enter, come on next line. You need to give semicolon after %do. Put, you put it on the next line. Do has to end with semicolon. Put.
right?
In error value for first type is invalid, valid. Okay, fine. Give the semicolon for your put statement at the end of it's okay. End of this. Yeah, give semicolon, end. Right end. %end. It's okay. Fine. Now execute or create this macro. So there is no matching if then statements. So what happened? Show me your code. So else, do.
Null should be there, no? If custom.
Else do. End. So anywhere you're missing your end somewhere.
This do for this end, this do this for, and this end for this do. Yeah, I did everywhere. Oh, I think here I did wrong. See, I'm putting run everywhere.
Run is fine. That is the end of your
Proc
prop print.
print.
Oh,
That's
that's
not an
fine.
issue. Yeah,
Okay.
that is fine. So do one thing. This end which you have written in uppercase,
Hmm.
try to change it in small case.
It worked earlier also upcase.
It
It
will
won't.
work. Yes, it will work.
I think
So
Ashwini run that proc print run. So if she gave at the end
where
after,
you have given run before end now? Yes.
Yeah, everywhere, no, after that proc step. So do I need to remove
Scroll
that?
up. Scroll up. No, it's okay. Proc SQL is with quit. Okay.
Hmm.
Person if scroll down. Give an extra percent n. I don't know. Let's work out. Enter and write a extra percent n.
Where? At the end?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Double N you want to say. Can I
Yes.
try?
No, try it out.
Hmm.
There is no matching if
It is.
statement for the else. Where it's highlighting. Scroll one sec, one sec.
Yeah, see here
Else,
double end we did it,
else.
Ashwini. Or
That's fine. Okay, remove
percent
that.
else if do if
Yeah, it's telling something with else if. Come to
percent
your
else
code.
if is there.
No, once come to your
okay,
code.
first I will delete the last one.
One sec. See, you are writing else do with proc print, the second else do, right? So your second else do, you never have to write like this because you have to give this condition,
If
right? That you
if
have, yeah,
Else if,
instead
person,
do if you can
yeah.
give percentage.
else
If
if, correct? Else
no,
if,
one sec. But you are
Then do.
passing on the value for list, right?
hmm. So I think that was correct. I think else do,
Else
directly I'm saying
do,
else do this one.
yeah, that was correct. Just checking for the condition again.
You can take control Ashwini, and if you want to see that
So,
if customer, yeah, I'm copied as it is like else do. See here.
give me the control.
But I think Ashwin there should be one more
One
if
sec, sec.
condition should
Yeah,
be.
that's what I'm telling. One sec.
That blank not equal to 1 we can give na is equal to blank or not equal to 1.
But first condition is for list, Meena.
Oh, first is for list. Okay.
Oh, so you deleted that proc SQL.
One sec. If ampersand first is ampersand list, are you sure you have to use this in
Oh,
list with percent and do? Yes. Am I audible?
Yeah.
yes.
So
What are
what
you asking?
I was telling
Hmm.
is this with all customers you have to write it? Are you sure with this ampersand list?
Uh, because I gave that proc SQL, right, in coding and tell them that I'm creating new ID
ID
list
list.
macro variable here.
This is fine. Yeah,
Huh,
this is fine.
no print.
That's fine.
Yeah,
You
I
are
purposely
creating a
didn't give
macro
that.
of this and prop print run. Else Did you give this condition?
We have to give semicolon there.
Where semicolon you're telling me? We have missed. So I'm writing this, else if ampersand question this list, then the problem equal to, okay, when you're calling symbol, okay, right, else do this.
Oh, same condition we have to give. Okay.
Okay.
Without error. Yeah.
The logic it was not understanding maybe when we were not giving else with that condition again. Okay. It's resolving to this value. So it's among the list true.
Yeah, we got these distinct values.
Now all the missing value.
For all values, no?
You are getting something operand missing in operator.
Invalid value. When we give invalid value, we will get that error.
But this is not this
This is
error
different error.
message. This is not the message related to error message which we have typed. This is your syntax error.
Error, correct.
Because these values are separated by space. And it's telling operand missing in operator in argument.
Colon should be there. Colon.
Comma, comma.
Comma we have to give. Okay.
After invalid, there is a period, right? Down.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think so. Because of that, we are getting that error. I don't think so. Let's see.
Value ampersand curse type you have to write. I gave double period and
why ampersand curse type, Ashwin? Because we just want to write
error.
error. So it will copy as it is.
Okay, let's check.
I was literally spending like 3 hours. I was sitting and it was like, my head was.
It happens now. This is where you are actually trying out, right? So it's you're spending time. Yeah, you're trying to write a logical program, and of course, initially you will face this. Why your logic is not working. So can you just submit? Okay, now it's highlighting. Okay.
Yes, without error. Same error actually I was getting from yesterday and I could not understand why I'm getting it.
Operand missing in operator in argument representing. It's telling among the lists it's resolving to missing, but you are not getting.
But at which stage they are getting error? At which?
It's giving you the error somewhere here in this part.
Oh, can we add comma between all these values, Ashwini?
That is why creating the values, it's all fine. One sec. Once. So why you're typing this value when we have created your macro variable? I don't understand.
ID list. That ID something.
ID ampersand ID list right now. Why you're typing these values when we have a macro? Or
you want to say anyway
ID list.
Okay.
Correct.
You can read that exercise, Ashwini, if you want one more time. I might did something wrong.
Try this, I think this.
There are one unclosed.
And
After this, it is
yeah, and is missing. Because while working earlier, might be while selecting that end was.
It was deleted.
Can you just select this? Okay, fine. I'll work it.
Oh my God.
Usually, when in the first stage in operator it is given in the code, that in is not somewhere in blue or is it okay, right?
No, yeah, it should not be.
Here, first type
That's
in.
fine. Yeah, that's all fine.
Hmm. Mm, do you want to copy this code and you want to try on your screen?
Okay, I'll do that. Just copy and give it me on your chat box.
Got it?
Can you just stop sharing, please?
Yeah. That's why I was thinking yesterday if I can't, solve these small, it's like a scenarios, right? Small scenarios, exercise. How will you do big one?
No, see, this is like you're trying it first time, right? So it will
Yeah,
happen. These things will happen, and until and unless you don't learn from these things, you won't understand
yeah, practice
what
makes
is your
us, yeah,
loopholes.
practice makes us.
Yeah, so what are loopholes that you know won't understand, right? So percentage first type is ampersand list, then do print. Else if ampersand is in ampersand list ID, then do print.
Otherwise, do not execute.
So then this condition is same. No, where you are setting it with this values. Here it's in, is it?
What does that mean, Ashwini? In third point, what they said, if curse type is in ID list, execute proc print. Otherwise, do not execute proc print. Instead, the macro should write the message to the SAS log, which is I copied before.
Yes. Now I've given here in, okay, instead of equal to. Are you sure you want this also? For all the customers, the report should be executed.
I didn't get your question, Ashwini. What did you say?
I was telling that in case if it is among the list,
Hmm?
do you want all the print?
Oh,
Is it required?
see, if curse type is in ID list, execute proc print. Otherwise, do not execute proc print. Instead, the macro should write this message to SAS log. But before,
One sec. What has happened? I'll tell you. So this is for all the customers, correct? We need not give this if it is missing. Then it should give for all customers. Else if it should create this proc print or proc your macro. Correct?
yeah.
Let's keep this
So
as
we
it
are
is.
going to miss in like first or second proc print.
What are we telling that if this is missing, that we are not giving that condition only, then only it should give all customers, right? Then
We
if
can't.
it is among the list, then it should work to execute on this IDs, whichever you are writing it. Else it should give you this message.
It's
Let's
hang,
check.
I think. Did you see me now?
What happened?
I think it's hang. We can't see.
Your screen is hang actually, only that selected area we are seeing.
Okay.
Oh, now running.
Okay. So what I was trying to tell is, if you want all the customers, you should first give this. Now it's missing. Then it should give all profit. Else, if this is among the list, then it should subset on
That's
this.
what I was telling Ashwini, that one if condition is missing where that is equal to null or not equal to.
So that's what it is. Correct. So look into the code. But then, if we are writing this, we're creating ampersand. Oh, what is this? Just leave it as it is. If this as a part of your first condition, then we'll create this macro with your proc SQL, and then we'll use this among this list. Just check the condition if it is correct.
Oh, we don't need to write proc SQL first.
Because you are calling it with ampersand cust type. What is your giving a macro?
Yeah,
What is a
cust type.
macro? Cust, correct. So we were not giving that as equal to missing. We were writing cust type in ampersand list. Why you want an ampersand list? It is for all the rows, right? When you are calling it as missing, are you getting it? When you are calling it as missing, what is the parameter value? Cust type. So you are telling when your first type value is missing, then it should give you the report for all customers. Then you create a list of macro values on this macro variable where you are telling this ampersand cust type should be among this list, and then it should subset to create this proc print. In case if this is also not true, then you should give that this is invalid. Okay, now let's check if it's working now. If else I missed something. Check what is missing in that condition.
Ashwini, can you read one more time that exercise? So
One sec. In case I prioritize, suppose. Okay, so it is working here now.
first thing they asking like modify the macro definition to validate cus type against data driven list. Use SQL procedure. And second, what they are saying. Okay.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, and second, what they're saying, if the cus type parameter is not missing, validate it against ID list.
Hmm.
And they are giving message that the macro in operator cannot check for null value. Check that a value is not null before using the in operator to check whether the value is valid.
So see, your call with AA, your ampersand cus type value is resolving to AA. Okay, so it's telling if your condition for this is missing, no, it's false because you have passed on the values with value AA. Then it's creating a macro with a list of values, fine. Then ampersand cus type is resolving to AA, and your ampersand ID list is this values. So as per this condition, again, this is false because it's not among the list of your IDs. Hence, your person put statement is executing, telling valid values are invalid. Values are invalid for your cus type and valid values are this. So this is coming. Okay, now when you call it with missing, it should come the report for all your customers.
Hmm.
So it's giving you the report, but it's something with your operand in operator where in is not working correctly. Fine, but we'll check it, but your procprint is executing. Okay.
Yeah.
So where your in should be, is it somewhere here?
But it was I'm getting same result before also, Ashwini. But with that error. So I was thinking why I'm getting that error. So what
But
changes you did?
but actually it's not an error, or if it was an error, then we wouldn't have get this. But
Hmm.
let us check our log correctly. So this value is missing. So it's resolving to missing. So this is true, hence it's working with procprint. Because it's working with procprint, it's giving us correctly. The macro variable, okay, is resolving to. Okay, so now why this is giving us and why this warning is given? It's because you have your parameter value as cus type, correct? And this cus type value you are telling it's among this list. Correct. Now, because of this in operator in this second condition, it's working on this, telling it's an warning that this is not being resolved correctly. So with an in operator, it's not executing properly, maybe. So after your procprint, what was your statement in your program? So this is no print, all fine. So this was your macro which you are creating with the list, being created as ID list. And so ampersand list is among this ID list. That is also good. All right, but it's working as of now. Invalid. So in case now if we call it 1020, how it's working. So here you are not getting any message. See, it's upsetting your data for a customer type 1020. That's it. So it's telling it's among the list true. Hence it's reading a second block print where it's upsetting for 1020.
Yeah. So for valid value, it's not getting error.
So for invalid also it's not an error. Even in case if I write it as,
yeah, we are getting error for all values.
yeah, so it is something when it is actually trying to work out with in operator somewhere, though you have given here your is having in operator, still it is now when we call it again, it is giving us the result for all the rows. See, for all customers.
Right.
So there is no error in your program anywhere while coding or while execution also. But then when this symbol gen is resolving to missing, it's because maybe is somewhere here we are adding ampersand ID list. No. So this has been created. So here it's no proc print, all fine. Okay, that's not an
Actually, you see
issue
that,
of
right?
it.
If sometime if we type exactly same error in Google, we will get sometime answers, right?
You may get it, yeah, don't worry. But yes, if for us it's working. So
Okay.
maybe what is happening, this proc print is executing because of this else do. And because you are immediately getting this statement, okay, therefore it is checking for that. I don't think it's something related to a syntax.
Okay.
Okay. Operand missing for in operator in argument with percentage, but we have already provided that it contains in operator with m in operator. So you are writing this, so it's having no issues anyway. You should not have. All right, but this is your correct code. So should I give you this?
Yes, yes. I just want to try the missing value. I didn't do it right. SQL I did. Controls. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
With this, I think it's time for us to end our day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost 12:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This exercise will end our day and we'll resume Monday with the same time. So thanks for attending and wish you good day ahead. Bye. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Thank you, Ashwini. Bye.